Alright everyone, so let's take a look at Kazumi's changes. An extremely strong and reliable character in Season 1. You'd see her all the time in tournaments, and why not? Just incredible poking, jabs great, back 2, down forward 1, down forward 1, 2, down back 4. Absolutely some of the absolute best pokes, and her magic 4 was, and obviously I guess still is, just a beast of a move. And great punishes as well. I think this is 12 frame, 1+2, huge damage, knockdown. She had the Mishima 1-1-2, hop kick, albeit short range. It's a bit like King's knee, you know. But absolutely an incredibly strong character in Season 1. So in Season 2, I hear she's been changed a lot. I hear she's still doing well in tournaments, but she's apparently played quite differently. So we're gonna see if that is actually the case. Recovery decreased on hit by 6 frames. Or people recover faster from a rage art. Thank you. 1-1 is slightly worse on block and slightly worse on hit, but it's still +6. 1-2 is same thing, slightly worse on block, slightly worse on hit. You can tell that they are really trying to target her amazing poking here. 1-2, +4 on hitman instead of +2. So they want you to use this more. 2-1. Wow, it's actually 3 frames slower. Again, poking nerfed. 3-1, opponent close round block. So this is going to be easier to punish. Absolutely, no knockback whatsoever. Where the fuck was I? Let's see, 1+2. They nerfed the damage. They really nerfed the damage on this. But the initial hits, the 2 first hits, used to do 8-8 for a total of 16. They only do 3-7 now for 10 damage. But that used to be too strong. You'd use this in a wall combo as well, it would just kill people immediately. Nerf damage, less active frames. Recovers faster though. Opponent close round block. 3-2. Oh, her projectile. What did they do with it? Recovers faster, but opponent close round block. Forward 3 goes from -6 to -8 on block. And it used to be +7, but it's now neutral. Oh, but it actually staggers them now. This is a combo now. Okay. So that's a mid-launcher now. For those of you who don't know, forward 3 used to guarantee nothing. But you can't hit confirm this, you have to go for the risky high, and people can duck that. But you have the mids to, of course, mix up with. Jorky, thank you so much for subbing, man. Dad really appreciates it. And 3 months, man. You loyal bastard. Thank you, my little Jorky. Forward 3+4. Oh, right, we saw this in the trailer. She can immediately back away to troll opponent. That's kind of cool. Oh, back 3+4 to do the flying backdash. It's kind of cool, kind of neat. That's really cool actually. During Fearless Warrior 1. That's now the wall bounce. And it's safe. But this used to launch. So I don't know, is this a buff or a nerf? It is safe now. But it used to launch and was only -15. But you'd still use forward 3 to safely mid-launch either way, so I don't know. Fearless Warrior 2 is -10, it used to be safe. That's a nerf. Fearless Warrior 3. Opponent, it staggers a bit more now on hit. Or did it used to knock down? Didn't that used to knock down? So this is a nerf. Although you do get good pressure here. But a knockdown still is better, I think. This is now +4 on hit. No! Oh, sorry, +4 on block. It used to launch on counter hits, right. Oh, they removed that property. Wow, okay, that's absolutely nerf. But Fearless War 1 +2, +4 on block instead of +2. No, +4 on block instead of +2, yes. That's a buff. Okay. Yeah, okay, they made this easier to input, I guess. And they buffed the damage. It used to do 10, now it does 15. Down for 3. They made it safe. And +2 on hit. That's good. For a quick mid with great range. Look at that range. That simple mid kick is perfectly safe at -9 and +2 on hit, but of course it's -9. But that's still good. That's still good. Down 1, 2. Goes from -17 to -13 on block. Opponent closer on block. And it transitions to throw now, as you can see. But that can't be a natural combo. What? No. Oh, right. God, I'm fucking stupid sometimes. Yes, of course not. For a while there, I was like, what? And so let's see. Down, back 2. It's slower. Does 3 more damage. -3 on hit, used to be neutral. That's a nerf. But it's got more homing now. That's good. This used to be -11, it's now -14. And only +5 on hit instead of +8. Down back 3, bigger hitbox. No, less of a hitbox. Huge nerf. Down back 4, smaller hitbox. Huge nerf. This, I think this, in Season 1, this was the best low in the game. I mean, it was just perfect. Sure, it doesn't high crush, but 17 damage, fast, only -12. So Kazuya doesn't get twin pistons. And on hit, it's like +4. And on counter hit, you get the guaranteed... I don't know, did you get a tiger here? Yeah, I mean, such a good low. But they nerfed it. Oh, and it used to hit grounded. It actually hit grounded as well, but I hear it doesn't hit grounded anymore. Nope. So that's absolutely a nerf. Smaller hitbox on that. This is now minus 11 on block instead of minus 15. That's a buff. This also is only minus 11 on block now, so that's a buff. But it's still not safe, like Heihachi Hunting Hawk. Jump style, start. This doesn't low crush as reliably. It low crushes 4 frames slower, her hop kick. So it's much less abusable. 4-4-2. Recovers slightly faster, both players. Faster pacing. Opponent reaction on block changed, whatever the fuck that means. No pushback whatsoever, no stun whatsoever. Oh my god, they nerfed the homing on her 4-4-4. Huge nerf. She's gonna have Kazuya's old 4-4-3 problems. They buffed the homing on Kazuya's 4-4-3, and now I guess they turned Kazumi's 4-4-4 into Kazuya's old 4-4-3, where it's so easily steppable. Big nerf, big nerf. While rising 1, opponent close on block. While rising 1-2, input window change from 24 to 20. So you used to be able to delay the second hit quite a lot. You can't delay it as much anymore. Oh my god, they did buff the damage on a wall, on her wall throw. On a wall hit, this has gone from 32 to 42, so 10 more damage. It used to do much less on wall, but it still does big damage now on wall. That's a huge buff. I mean, it's not a game changer for her, but it's very welcome. That's a very sneaky throw. And her parry, Tiger attack is now faster when opponent's attack is received. It used to take a while for the Tiger to actually come down and do something. So I guess it's does it faster now? Yeah, it's faster. Okay. So that's it for Kazumi. Some very interesting changes. I really like this. Being able to utilize that as movement. And this is a very interesting change. It changes the character quite a lot. Forward 3 having the potential to launch like this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, overall she feels nerfed to me. I don't know what you guys think, but some interesting stuff. But this being made much safer, I don't know. But still jab punishable, minus 11. And while standing 4 punishable. Yeah, she's been incredibly nerfed. But they didn't touch her while running 2, which is that's very interesting. So she still keeps one of her most oppressive moves. Her while running 2 is crazy good. It doesn't launch on counter hit like Dragunov's while running 2, but compared to Dragunov's while running 2, well, Dragunov's while running 2 has got some tracking. This one is almost homing. It's so hard to sidestep. It's so spammable. So I guess she's still pretty strong. She's not super cheesy anymore. That's it. But she's still she's still competitive, obviously. I heard she did well in a tournament lately in season 2. So that's it for KAZUMI.